I challenge you to go and find 4 people that will team up with you.
Few storylines in WWE history have captured the hearts of fans the way the Bloodline saga has. For years, Roman Reigns has stood tall as the tribal chief, the head of the table, and the unquestioned leader of one of wrestling's most dominant families. But just when the WWE Universe thought they had seen it all, SmackDown delivered another shocker: the rise of a new Bloodline faction. The formation of this fresh unit left fans buzzing, but the spotlight quickly shifted to one man: Roman Reigns. How would the tribal chief react to seeing the family legacy reshaped before his very eyes? His response was not just powerful, but deeply human, reminding the world why this storyline continues to be one of WWE's most talked about sagas. The shocking SmackDown moment. SmackDown opened like any other night, but tension had been brewing for weeks. Rumors spread of shifting alliances, with whispers of betrayals and new bonds forming within the Bloodline structure. Then, in a dramatic segment that left the arena gasping, the new Bloodline faction stepped into the spotlight. Whether it was Solo Sikoa asserting himself, new allies being revealed, or familiar faces breaking away, the message was clear: the Bloodline was evolving, with or without Roman Reigns. The crowd reaction said it all. Chants of "This is awesome!" mixed with shocked silence as fans tried to process what this meant for the future of SmackDown. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, watches. Roman Reigns has always thrived on control. His character is built on power, dominance, and respect. For years, his word was law within the Bloodline. But the creation of a new faction pushed him into unfamiliar territory. Backstage, cameras caught Roman watching the events unfold. His expression was unreadable, part anger, part pride, and part deep reflection. It was the look of a leader realizing that the family he built might no longer belong solely to him. His emotional reaction. Later in the night, Roman addressed the WWE Universe in a rare promo that combined both his commanding tribal chief persona and the vulnerability of a man facing change. This family, this bloodline, it's bigger than me, bigger than all of us. I see what you're trying to do. I see the fight, the hunger, the ambition. And as the head of the table, I can't ignore it. I won't stop it. But I will remind you, nothing you build, no matter how strong, exists without me. It was a response that stunned fans. Instead of tearing down the new faction, Roman acknowledged its presence while reminding everyone of his central role in the Bloodline's legacy. A mix of anger and respect, Roman's reaction was layered. On one hand, he made it clear that he remains the cornerstone of the family, the one who raised the Bloodline to dominance in the first place. On the other hand, his words carried an undercurrent of respect. By saying the new faction's ambition was bigger than all of us, Roman showed he understands that the Bloodline is not just a storyline or a title chase. It's a living, breathing family legacy that will continue to grow and evolve. This duality, the mix of pride and frustration, gave the promo a deeply human touch. Fans could relate to Roman as both a leader and a family man struggling with change. Sami Zayn, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa. The formation of the new Bloodline naturally raised questions about the roles of Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa. Each has played a massive role in the Bloodline saga over the past 2 years. Sami Zayn. Once the honorary Uso, Sami was both comic relief and emotional glue for the Bloodline. His betrayal and eventual split from Roman created unforgettable moments. Seeing him potentially tied into the new faction sparked immediate debate online. The Usos, Jey and Jimmy, have long been caught between loyalty to Roman and their own independence. A new Bloodline offers them the chance to redefine themselves while still honoring family ties. Solo Sikoa. As the youngest member, Solo has always carried himself with quiet intensity. His role in the new faction suggests he may be stepping up to prove he is more than just an enforcer, but a true leader in his own right. Roman's reactions seemed to acknowledge all of this, as if he knew his family members must eventually carve their own paths. The WWE Universe Response social media lit up within minutes of Roman's reaction. Fans dissected every word, facial expression, and subtle tone in his voice. Roman admitting the bloodline is bigger than him? Chills. This new bloodline versus Roman feud is going to be legendary. Only WWE could make family drama feel this real. The buzz proved once again that the Bloodline saga continues to be WWE's crown jewel of storytelling, a human story in wrestling form. What makes this storyline so compelling isn't just the titles or the betrayals, it's the human element. Roman Reigns' reaction to the new Bloodline wasn't just about wrestling, it was about family, legacy, and change. We've all experienced moments where the things we built, the people we guided, or the families we led began to grow beyond us. Roman's promo captured that universal truth in a way that felt authentic, relatable, and raw. What comes next? Roman's reaction sets the stage for endless possibilities. Will he clash with the new faction head-on, fighting to prove his dominance once more? Or will he take on a more reflective role, guiding the bloodline from a distance while protecting his legacy? One thing is certain. This isn't the end of the Bloodline saga. It's a new chapter, one that will test loyalties, forge rivalries, and remind everyone why the Bloodline is the most captivating story in wrestling today. Conclusion: the legacy lives on. Roman Reigns' reaction to the new Bloodline on SmackDown wasn't just a promo, it was a moment that will be remembered for years to come. His mix of pride, vulnerability, and authority reminded fans that the tribal chief is not just a champion, but a man caught between family tradition and personal power. As WWE moves forward, the new Bloodline promises fresh drama, emotional twists, and unforgettable matches. But no matter what happens, Roman Reigns' presence and his emotional connection to the story ensures that the legacy of the Bloodline will remain unshakable. The head of the table may be facing change, but one truth remains: the Bloodline in all its forms will forever carry the imprint of Roman Reigns.